Some of y'all be stressing y'all hair out. Y'all be stressing y'all hair out, and it's probably one of the reasons why it's not growing, why you're not seeing the results you want to see. But what I mean by like stressing your hair out, it can be something as simple as switching up your part. Okay, I had to set some of my clients free from that this week, because you don't want to get in the habit of always parting your hair the same way. Like, if you always do a bust down middle part, switch it up. Switch it up. Because honestly, like, your hair, like, would you always part doing a bust down middle part? It's like you put in like tension on there, and it's just more manipulation to that middle part. Like, and it's gonna break your hair down a little bit more. So something as simple as like switching up your part, like do it on the left side, do it on the right side. And if you're a person you always do a side part, like a left side part, switch it up. One of my clients, she always wear her hair parted on the right, and I get it, because like everybody have what they call their good side. Like when they take pictures, like, oh yeah, I want to do it on this side. But I would encourage you to open your mind and like switch up your part, because especially if you have like some thinning going on, and this is what was going on with my client. She had some thinning on this side. I'm like, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Let's take tension off of that and switch it up. So that's what I mean by some of y'all be stressing your hair out. Be open to change, doing something different, okay, with your hair, even if it's something as small as a part, because we don't want to constantly keep putting tension on that one side and just parting it. So I just want to put that tip out there. And then another thing that I've noticed, that what people just do in general is you stressing your hair out by getting like not getting the same style. Number one, always doing the same style. So switch up your styles. Like, I'm on this journey right now. If you follow me on Instagram, well, I'm trying a new hairstyle each week. So I shampoo my hair every 7 days, and so once a week I'm going to be doing different styles. Last week I did a braided headband with the twist out, and this week I'm driving, so I'm not going to really look at the camera as much. But this week I'm doing, I got a braided kind of like mohawk situation going on. So yeah, each week I'm doing a different hairstyle. So I'm just doing a series for the month of April. Now, will I do a different hairstyle going forward? No, I might get a hairstyle and do that same hairstyle for 2 weeks and switch it up. So you don't have to be like me where you try a different hairstyle every week, but at least once a month, switch up your style. Or if you shampoo every 2 weeks, switch up your style. Don't keep doing the same thing, like doing the same part. Like, come on. And I think that's probably why some people get bored with their natural hair. And so that's why you had to get to learn your natural hair and learn what you like. You might have your go-to, but have a couple of go-to styles you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say about 2 to 3. Let's expand. Have about 2 or 3 that you put in rotation. So you might be like, well, my hair looks good like this. My hair can look good like this. My hair can look like this. So you're just not stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck trying to get a buck. Okay? I'm going to just let that sit right there. But for real, you got to like switch it up, y'all. You got to switch it up with your styles, and like not put too much stress on your hair, because like doing it that same permanent part, doing that same style is like, it's like your hair starting to get trained to be like that, and then you'll notice like how some areas are thinning, or you're just not seeing the results you want to see. It's so good just to switch it up. It is. It's so good. And another thing I want to say too is like, when it comes to like getting braids and stuff, I know the summertime is getting ready. You know, it's spring, summertime is coming up, so you know people about to start traveling. And y'all about to start putting in y'all braids and your weaves or whatever you want to do as you travel. I want you to sit down now. If you got a trip coming up, to go ahead and have you plan your hairstyles. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want you to get stuck with doing the same style because you're like, oh, I got a trip coming up, or you're not giving your hair rest. if your hair is on the thinner side, if your hair is damaged right now currently, if you're on a plan to grow your hair back, I'm going to give you some advice, and you might not want to hear this. A lot of people don't want to hear this because you like what you like. You like what you like. But I would encourage you as a hair care professional that if your hair is on the struggle bus right now and you plan to get box braids or crochets or whatever it is, let's just say like you having braids right now and your hair is on the struggle bus like this, and this is for the extremes. However long you have that style in is how long you need to have your hair out. I'm just going to keep it real with you. So if you have that braids in for 4 weeks, you need to wear a natural hair for 4 weeks. And that is hard for people to hear because people are like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my hair? Go on my YouTube channel and find some styles. Find some styles to do with your hair. Find you about 2 or 3 that you can work with until it's time. But even if you don't do that, even if you don't take that advice, I would encourage you, don't go into y'all styles back to back. Your hair needs time to rest. It's too stressed out. I have people who come, I have a service that I offer. It's called Treat and Go. And so basically it's a service, it's no style included, but it's basically a service where I shampoo your hair, I give you a treatment and blow dry, and you just go. It's no style. So a lot of people book this service like if they're about to go into like box braids, or some kind of style where the hair gonna be tucked, or they just want to do a wig breakdown, because I'll do like a wig breakdown and they will just go upon their wig. So they'll do that so their hair can be nice and treated before they go into a style. But I'll have people come and they literally just took out their braids the night before. They'll come and get the treatment, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm getting braids later on today. Of course, I can't stop them because they grown, their appointment's already set. But I always encourage them. I'm like, okay, well, you getting braids right to leave today and you just took out your braids last night. Well, look, next time when you do this, you need to plan it out where your hair have time to rest. Whether it's 2 weeks, at least 1 week. I mean, even if y'all not going to at least wait one or 2 weeks. Don't turn around, take out the braids today, Saturday, and turn around and get braids again on Sunday. That is too much stress on your hair. Your hair is literally stressed out. Like, it's too much tension. Because you gotta think, your hair been in that pulled state for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Some of y'all wear them 8 weeks, 10 weeks. And so you gotta think, you wearing something in your hair about 8, 10 weeks with those braids where it's tension. You take it out and you mess around and put it right back in. You don't even give your hair time to recover. And some people don't even at least do a treatment in between. I do give my clients grace, they come in, I'm like, well, at least you get a treatment. But I tell them, like, I don't encourage you. If you just took out your braids last night, I don't encourage that you go and turn around and get braids again the next day. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for your hair. So really take time, let your hair rest. Wear a natural style. There's not a lot of tension. You can do 2-strand twists. You can do flat twists. You can do a roller set. You can even do a silk press. Now, I know it's getting warm if you're in the South and it's humid, so it's not really silk press season no more. But there's other things that you can find to do with your hair where there's no tension. Okay? And just give your hair rest, because that's going to be a game changer. And I'm really encouraging for those who have really, really compromised hair. If your hair is like really compromised, you definitely need to be taking some time off in between. So that's why I said, like, sit down and plan out your hairstyles. Like, I'm going to just use myself for example. Like, okay, my birthday is in July. Now, I'm not going to go get box braids. But basically say I was going to go get box braids. Okay, I need to reverse engineer it. So my birthday is in July. That means, and let's say I'm getting box braids. that means in June, my natural hair need to be out. And I need to be leading up to me getting these braids. I need to make sure I'm getting my hair treated and trimmed. That's another thing. Get your hair treated and trimmed before you go in, because this synthetic hair, it dries your hair out, okay? And we already know the dangers of synthetic hair, okay? That plastic hair, it dries your hair out. It's not the healthiest for your hair. But at least if you're going to do it, treat your natural hair before you go in. And at least if you are running synthetic hair, pre-wash it. Now, it's not going to remove all the chemicals and stuff from it, but at least pre-wash the synthetic hair. So try that, okay? So, all right, so that means, Lisa, you need to have your hair out in June, okay? So then you got May. So if I was a person and I was getting box braids, I would be like, okay, well, I do want to get box braids for May, and that's fine. I could do that, because right now it's April, so I got my natural hair out. So I could wear braids in May for a month, take them out, have my hair rest in June, and then July get the braids again. That's how you want to do it, y'all. That's how you want to do it. Or even if you can't wait a whole month, wait 2 weeks, wait a week, plan it out, so you're not doing it back to back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be a game changer in your hair. It's too many women slapping these braids in back to back and wondering why they're not seeing the growth. And then they're putting the braids in back to back and they're not even at least doing the treatment. If you are at least going to go back to back, you know, get you either a protein treatment or a moisture treatment. Remember, if you watch my video the other day, I talk about how our plants are like water. Okay, we need a good balance of protein and moisture. Okay, so you could either, if your hair is like more on the drier side, you can start off by maybe doing you a steam treatment before you go into braids, and then maybe when you take them out, do a protein treatment. But if your hair relatively stays pretty moisturized, you can do a protein first before you go into the braids, or you can, and then as you come out the braids, you can do a moisture. So you kind of got to analyze to see what your hair needs. If you don't know what your hair needs, ask your hairstylist, or you can book a consultation with me. But that's just a rule of thumb. If your hair is mostly moisturized and you don't really have a problem with keeping your hair moisturized and you're going into braids, get a protein treatment, okay? If you do struggle with your hair staying moisturized, before you get your braids, get a moisture treatment, like a deep conditioner or a steam. And then when you take them out, just do the reverse. So when you put them in, you did protein. When you take it out, do a deep conditioner. If before you put them in, you did a moisture treatment, when you take them out, do a protein. Okay? Because now your hair is going to have all the elements that it needs. And then really, when you're in your protective styles too, make sure when you're pulling up in a ponytail that you're not pulling them ponytails too tight, because that's stressing your hair out too. Because you already got your hair braided into the box braids or the crochets or the weave or whatever it is. Make sure that you're not pulling, when you pull it up, that it's not too tight. And I really love how the one of my clients, you can even use satin hair ties while you're in your protective style. So if you're wearing box braids or whatever, still use satin hair ties. Still use it, because your hair, even though it's braided, you still don't want to put those elastic bands around your braids, because it's still kind of essentially touching your hair. It might not be touching all your hair, but it still essentially is. So still use your satin hair ties, even if you got to get jumbo satin hair ties. Still use that, and remember, don't pull it too tight. Stop stressing your hair out. If you hear nothing from this video, stop stressing your hair out. Stop getting the same styles. Switch up your styles. Make sure you keep your hair treated and trimmed before and after going to a protective style. Give your hair rest. Give your hair rest. So thank y'all for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to y'all. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you like content like this and you just want to support the channel on a different level, you can join my membership. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.